After a long wait of 6 months of silence since E3 2022, Xbox has finally announced the next game showcase and is ready to show gameplay, talk about new games on the horizon for this coming year, and finally give us the release dates of major exclusives fans have been waiting for. The Xbox Developer Direct 2023 event has been announced, and some exciting news is ready to share, and it all happens on January 25th. This is Colteastwood. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the official announcement for Xbox Developer Direct. This is a new game showcase that will get us ready for what's coming in this first part of 2023. If you end up enjoying this video, let me know by liking and subscribing to the channel. Hit the bell to be notified of new content, and let's talk about Xbox's next game showcase. Xbox was focused on a 12-month window for game releases, and that meant leaving some of their most anticipated games in the dark for all of last year and even in 2023. Now, the Xbox platform has finally revealed their plans to give fans more frequent updates and reveals of games they've been waiting to play. Starting this year, in 2023, the official announcement says, Xbox and Bethesda will present a Developer Direct on Wednesday, January 25th, providing fans with an inside look at some of the games coming to Xbox, PC, and Game Pass over the next few months. Presented by game creators themselves from studios including Arcane Austin, Mojang Studios, Turn 10 Studios, and ZeniMax Online Studio. The Developer Direct will focus on big features, extended gameplay showcases, and the latest info for some games launching in the next few months, including The Elder Scrolls Online, Forza Motorsport, Minecraft Legends, and Redfall. To dedicate the proper amount of time for a deep dive into Bethesda Game Studios' Starfield, a standalone show is in the works. Before the official press release goes into further detail about the event, two major communication pillars have to be discussed. First, Xbox plans to show a ZeniMax update, Forza, and Minecraft, but not Starfield, this month. Fans are on the edge of their seat, most for Starfield, and the frequent small interviews and shrouded release window have many worried about if Starfield is really hitting a spring 2023 release date. In fact, just last week, Bethesda updated their Starfield website with a quote saying Starfield is releasing for Xbox Series S and X consoles and PC in the first half of 2023. But over the past couple of weeks, there have been talks about Starfield being played and tested, and even very positive impressions that Starfield is bigger and better than they anticipated. Now, with Starfield not showing up this event on January 25th, it's good to hear that Xbox has immediately communicated that there is a separate event soon to focus solely on Starfield. There is a very real possibility that Starfield is targeting a late spring or very early summer release, meaning that Starfield will keep the promise of releasing in the first half of 2023, but there is also a very stark reality that Starfield may be pushed well into the summer or even the late fall. Starfield is Xbox's biggest and first major exclusive release on the console, and Xbox and Bethesda have to get this game right. The Xbox press release goes on to say, fans should tune in on Xbox channels, Twitch, YouTube, and Bethesda channels, Twitch, YouTube, at 12 p.m. Pacific Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, January 25th, to see all the latest on The Elder Scrolls Online. Studio director Matt Fior will unveil 2023's major chapter update, including the latest regions of Tamriel to become playable in Elder Scrolls Online, as well as a major new feature coming in the game's biggest update of the year. The Developer Direct will be immediately followed by the full standalone Elder Scrolls Online chapter reveal event, hosted by ZeniMax Online Studios, which will provide all the in-depth details Elder Scrolls Online players will be keen to know. Now, Elder Scrolls Online has been massively popular for many years with millions of players, but there is a reliable rumor that this will also be an opportunity for ZeniMax to showcase their brand new IP that some 200 employees in the studio have been working on. We don't know much about this new IP other than it will be an online, cooperative, and competitive RPG, and possibly outside of the fantasy realm. The press release continues. Forza Motorsport. The team at Turn 10 Studios have been hard at work, bringing fans the next generation of Forza Motorsport, built from the ground up to take advantage of the Xbox Series X and S. Forza Motorsport is back, and we can't wait to share more gameplay and exciting details. Close quote. The Turn 10 team has spoken about the intricate details of Forza Motorsport being rebooted for this new console generation in many developer streams over the past year, but Turn 10 has also been very adamant not to showcase any new screenshots or gameplay from this work in progress since June 2022. The team is very focused on a new physics model that is more realistic and bringing in simulation features that have been normally reserved for the more purist simulation racing games. The visuals, though, for Forza Motorsport have been a major showcase that no other racing game at this caliber has even touched. Turn 10 is promising a real-time ray-traced and high-performance presentation on the Xbox Series S and X consoles. And there is little doubt, because the past Forza Motorsport games have always been top podium in visual representation and behind the feels of the controls. Forza Motorsport looks to be a major reboot and complete upscale of the previous generation of games, and it sounds like we may see a release date for Forza Motorsport set for June of 2023. The press release says, Minecraft Legends. Mojang Studios will release an insider's look into PvP multiplayer experience in Minecraft Legends, the upcoming action strategy game from the makers of Minecraft, developed in partnership with Blackbird Interactive and launching this spring. Don't miss exclusive gameplay footage at the Developer Direct. Close quote. Speaking to Jez Corden of Windows Central on the X&C podcast, and he explains that Minecraft Legends is much like the tower defense strategy combat that we saw in Double Fine's Brutal Legends. Minecraft Legends is built by another studio, but has the open world procedurally generated map that takes what fans love about Minecraft and brings you behind the control of mobs and your custom player characters with mounts to fight enemies and destroy bases while keeping your own territories under control. It seems that Minecraft Legends will probably have a release date announced for March of 2023. Xbox continues. Redfall. The minds behind Dishonored and Prey, Arcane Austin, will showcase several minutes of gameplay from their upcoming FPS. The Developer Direct will reveal single and multiplayer gameplay, showing you more of how you and your friends will take down bloodthirsty vampires on the picturesque island of Redfall, Massachusetts. Fans can expect to learn more about combat, customization, bosses, the open world, and more. Close quote. A full video has been dedicated to Redfall and the combat mechanics on this channel, and thanks to a major interview from Games Radar, we have received brand new information that fleshes out the world and excitement we can look forward to with Redfall this year. One of the best pieces of information that came from the interview was addressing the concern that Redfall is a Back 4 Blood clone or another attempt at Left 4 Dead. Arcane, the team behind Prey and Dishonored, explained that it is more like Borderlands, Diablo, and Far Cry 2, and even Stalker, which is a major departure from Arcane's previous semi-open world games. There is tiered loot and gear and a perk-based leveling system that will allow you to build your own custom version of each of the 4 playable characters. And one of the allures of this game is that you are meant to play it alone, but you are also meant to play it with friends. This is an interesting departure, as a new IP for Xbox, many would have assumed that it had been mandated to be a games as a service title. Redfall looks colorful, snappy, and very stylized, and this is one of Arcane's first graphical representations that does not look like a watercolor painting in motion, but more stylized and semi-realistic. The combat is seeing a major improvement as the studio id, the team behind Doom and Wolfenstein, have taken to collaborate on the shooting mechanics in the first person and get the top level feel behind rifles, pistols, and whatever assorted vampire destroying weapons you'll have at your disposal. Redfall has now seen a full 1-year delay from the original release and is heavily rumored to release in the first week of May 2023. But seeing a deep dive into Forza Motorsport, new ZeniMax Online updates, Minecraft Legends, and Redfall will make a major event that normally hasn't been showcased for Xbox. They say stay tuned to Xbox and Bethesda's official social channels for more on the Developer Direct coming on Wednesday, January 25th at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. This is what fans have been waiting for almost a year. Even the Xbox E3 2022 showcase left fans waiting for more, as they have known about some 30 games in the works from Xbox Game Studios. The next major event in January 25th will give fans an insight on what they will be playing over the next couple of months, and that dedicated Starfield event will be another major event that will set up where Xbox is going for this year and beyond. But that is for another video. This is Colteastwood. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I've reported on the Xbox games coming in 2023 for quite a while, especially since Xbox's E3 event in 2022, and they've made us wait. 22 was not a fun year, with no major game releases and very little communication about what is coming. But Xbox is finally ready to start talking. And one of the huge concerns that was going behind the scenes, something that I was dealing with for quite a while, was what's going on with Starfield. And we had heard rumors about this event being revealed for a couple of weeks now. We've talked about it on the channel, talked about it on the podcast, and Starfield was the major concern, because if Xbox didn't step up and say, hey, we're not there in January, but we have a dedicated event, I was going to be really frustrated, even more frustrated than you can possibly be about where Starfield is. If you ended up enjoying this video, let me know by liking and subscribing to the channel. Hit the bell to be notified of new weekly content. And if you want to further support the work we're doing here on the Colteastwood channel, you can do that by hitting the channel membership below and hitting join, or you can join the Patreon. Either of those will get you entered into monthly giveaways for merch and early access for videos the night before they go up on the channel. Also, if you want to hear more, there's the XNC podcast that runs every week. We just had Jez Corden from Windows Central. Go check out that show. It was hilarious, but there was a lot of little tidbits of leaks and rumors in that show. That will be linked in the channel as well. But I want to know what you think about this event. Minecraft, Forza, Redfall, and a new ZeniMax Online game. Is it enough? Well, it's just something to hold us over for a little bit. Is Xbox heading in the right direction? Shout out your opinion in the comment section. Try not to fight, and as I always say, please be nice.